For 2025, Ford makes the Explorer family smaller in an attempt to reduce complexity, which the company believes will help improve quality and use fewer resources. So, without further ado, here are 10 things you need to know about the 2025 Ford Explorer. Number 10. Exterior styling. The Ford Escape just got a makeover, a stylish wardrobe upgrade. The front part? Yeah, it's had a little nip and tuck, a new grille, brighter LED headlamps, and some tweaks to the air inlets. Swing around to the back and voila, new tail lamps to light up the night. Oh, and for the Platinum ST and ST line folks, this slick new black painted roof option gives your car a trendy hat. But here's the mic drop moment. These lucky trims can now rock the BlueCruise hands-free driving feature. Number 9. Cabin materials. Gone are the days of feeling like you're sitting in a plastic jungle gym. So, the people at Ford have swapped that out for a much sleeker and more modern look. So, the big fancy screens dominate the dashboard. There's even a handy shelf below the touchscreen, perfect for keeping your phone or coffee within reach. But the real upgrade is in the materials. You won't feel like touching the inside of a packaging material anymore. They've used nicer stuff this time, which should make the whole driving experience feel more grown-up. The dashboard itself is a layered cake. It hides speakers, basically turning it into a built-in soundbar. The middle layer is all textured and fancy, and the color and feel change depending on your chosen car. The bottom layer is nice and padded, and it curves down to create a little shelf with a wireless charging pad, so you can ditch the tangled wires and just plop your phone down to juice it up. Number 8. Engine and performance. Under the hood of the new Ford Explorer, it's mostly a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In simpler terms, they're keeping the same peppy turbocharged engines and rear-wheel drive platform that make the Explorer feel sporty and fun to drive. Most Explorers have a 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine packing 300 horsepower, which is plenty of muscle to get you going. Every Explorer also gets a 10-speed automatic transmission, and depending on your needs, you can choose rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Now, don't expect this Explorer to break any speed records. It'll still take about 6.8 seconds to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, which is about the same as last year's model. Think of it like a comfortable pair of sneakers, reliable and familiar, but maybe not the fastest shoes on the block. The base trims come with the same 300 horsepower Turbo 4, while the sportier ST model gets a bigger 3-liter turbocharged V6 with a whopping 400 horsepower. Number 7. Comfort and cargo. The inside of the new Explorer is all about comfort and feeling a bit more luxurious. They've swapped some hard plastic for softer materials on the center console, door panels, and dashboard, so it feels nicer. Plus, there are new color schemes to choose from, so you can personalize the interior to your style. If you're planning on hauling a lot of cargo, the Explorer has you covered. With the seats folded down, it can hold a whopping 87.8 cubic feet of stuff. Even with the seats up, you still have 18.2 cubic feet of space, perfect for groceries, sports equipment, or whatever else you need to carry. Speaking of space, the front and second rows offer plenty of legroom for everyone to stretch out comfortably. However, the third row might be a bit tight for taller folks. It's kind of like a cozy reading nook, perfect for younger kids, but maybe not the most comfortable spot for an adult road trip. Number 6. Ride experience. Ford says they've made some tweaks to the transmission to smooth out the ride, which is good news because the Explorer wasn't exactly known for being the smoothest operator on the road. However, reviewers say Ford hasn't addressed the somewhat bumpy ride, or the brakes that can sometimes feel a bit grabby, a major issue pointed out by buyers. So we can say that this car is more like a comfortable family car than a sporty race car. It'll get you where you need to go and handle turns predictably. But if you're looking for something that hugs the corners and gives you a thrill, the Explorer ST might be a better choice. It's got more power and a stiffer suspension for a true performance SUV. Number 5. Infotainment. The Explorer is loaded with features to keep everyone entertained on the go. We're talking about a huge 13.2-inch touchscreen dominating the dashboard that comes standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've also got all the other digital niceties like Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant built in, so you can control things like music and navigation with just your voice. This system even lets you connect Bluetooth gamepads and play video games, what we call a backseat entertainment game changer. And if you're feeling more like a movie marathon, you can stream media using the car's 5G connection. You'll also find a crystal-clear 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster in front of the driver and a whopping 8 USB ports and 12-volt outlets scattered throughout the cabin, so everyone can stay charged up. Finally, all Explorer models except the base model come with a premium 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system, so you can crank up your tunes for days. Number 4. Safety features. The Explorer comes loaded with tech to keep you and your loved ones safe on the road. Standard features include automatic emergency braking that can slam on the brakes if it senses a collision is coming, blind spot monitoring that warns you if someone's lurking in your blind spot, and lane departure warnings and assistance to keep you from accidentally drifting out of your lane. There are automatic high beams that adjust automatically so you can see clearly at night without blinding other drivers. If you want even more advanced safety features, opt for adaptive cruise control, which maintains a safe distance from the car in front of you and helps you avoid potential collisions. The Ford BlueCruise 1.2 is basically a highway autopilot system, but please keep your hands on the wheel and pay attention. This is available on some models as a subscription service, so you can try it out for free for a limited time and then decide if it's worth the yearly fee. Number 3. Fuel economy. A base turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with rear-wheel drive gets the best gas mileage, 21 miles per gallon in the city and 28 miles per gallon on the highway, which is about average for a large SUV. However, if you opt for all-wheel drive, expect those numbers to drop slightly to 20 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway. You'll sacrifice some fuel efficiency if you crave more power and choose the twin-turbo V6 engine. With rear-wheel drive, you'll get 18 miles per gallon city and 26 miles per gallon highway. With all-wheel drive, it dips to 18 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway. Number 2. High-powered Explorer ST. Craving some extra muscle? Then the Explorer ST is your ride. A powerful 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine that pumps out a whopping 400 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. That translates to some serious 0 to 60 miles per hour zip in just 5.3 seconds. You can choose either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive to suit your needs, and both options come with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission. And guess what? You can even get the ST's sporty engine in the luxurious Platinum trim level if you want all the power with a touch of sophistication. Number 1. Pricing and value. The price of the Ford Explorer depends on which flavor you choose, kind of like picking out a fancy ice cream sundae. The base model, the Active, starts at $41,220. If you want extra features and a bit more style, you can go to the ST line for $45,980. The Platinum trim is the ultimate Sunday experience, loaded with all the bells and whistles, for $53,120. And then there's the high-performance ST model, which starts at $56,800. This one is like a sundae with a shot of espresso in it, powerful and exciting, but maybe not for everyone.